struggled. A lot of hands went up in the air with being consistent. Beachbody, we provide the variety. We've got so much variety, you've got no more excuses. And you know, the thing that I've learned with my arm is it's not necessarily about intensity. It's about consistency for me right now. I go in the gym and I have to experiment. I have to be the Dr. Jekyll of fitness in there because there's so many things that I normally do that I can't do. But my legs and my core, my butt, and my abs have never been in better shape. This has been the greatest blessing. I have the first surgery I've had since 1978. So I highly recommend you all go home, take a hammer, and just smack that thing right off, man. I did both arms, Tony. I've never felt better, man. Of course, as a coach, there's adversity. Of course, when it comes to your health and diet, there's adversity. That's what life is. You're not on this earth because it's just a party the whole freaking time. That happens in your teens and 20s. Then you turn 30. You gotta grow up. Stop behaving like a kid. Well, I'm still a mental case, you know. So, one of the things I want to say in closing is one more little story too before I go, which is kind of wild, about how your life changes. But you have an opportunity here with this business, you know, to really not only change your own life, but change your family's life, change the people in your neighborhood's life, you know, and you have to love talking to people. You have to be fired up. And if you're overweight, you're overwhelmed. If you're overwhelmed, you're not going to be able to do this business. You have to drink Shakeology, and you have to believe in the ingredients, and you have to really, honestly, be able to talk about it with other people. You have to actually, you know, do the program. I don't care if it's 10-minute trainer, man. Do 10 minutes a day and just make better food choices. Find ways to make good food taste good. We're addicted to fat, sugar, and salt coming from bottles, cans, bags, and boxes. You know, stop eating this processed food, this manufactured food. You know, health and fitness doesn't start in the White House, it starts in your house. Yes. I stole that line. That's not my line. But it's a good line, and it's true. Alright, so find out a reason why, other than looking good in a dress in front of a bunch of people at a wedding who don't even care. Yeah. Because when that wedding is over, you better have a family reunion or something else to go to. It's not about your ego and your looks. I mean, I pull up my shirt because I have a big ego, but it's fun to be able to keep up with guys younger than me. It's fun getting better at pull-ups. It's fun being able to do more push-ups. It's fun to be able to jump off the cliffs on skis at 53 when I couldn't do it at 23. It's about being better. It's about being smarter. It's about feeling better. You know, the looking good is great. It's a great benchmark so that you can look and see how well you've done. But it's really about showing up. Woody Allen said that 80% of life is showing up. Well, I heard my foot falling off the stage now. Yeah, Tony's at the summit. You see him, man? He's all messed up. Right? It's about just seeing those little, you know, taking those small steps and seeing that progress over time. Because if you do, man, you're going to feel like $1 million. And so it's going to be so easy to talk about this business. I have a friend, these two guys have met him. His name is Bill Bondi. He's my age. I've known him since 1978. When he was in college, he was an All-American lacrosse player. And then he became a Navy pilot. And then he became a Navy SEAL. Whatever. So he's got, you know, some ambition as a youngster. He got married, had 3 kids, got in the finance world in New York City, and bam! What was Bill at his top? He looked like he was 280 pounds. Now, he's known about P90X. He's had it on his shelf for 4 years. He came out to California. His uncle had passed away from a heart attack, and that's his DNA. And I said, Bill, you got to step up, dude. You're out here, you know, staying with me, going to your uncle's funeral. And what makes you think that's not going to be you? Same thing with all you folks out there that have parents and grandparents with illnesses. It's just your DNA. If you don't treat yourself differently, then there's going to be the same outcome. So I put him through a 10-minute P90X routine, and he lasted for 4 of those 10 minutes. And he went back to New York City, and he just said, screw it. He lost 30 pounds. You know, Mark has seen him. Have you seen him since? Unrecognizable. Unrecognizable. Now he's about 2 months into his second round, he's close to 40 pounds down, and he looks like the guy that I knew from college. It is unbelievable. And he didn't want to be a coach. No, I've already got a business, I'm working on something else, you know. But I said, Bill, everybody's coming up to you. All the soccer moms, all the guys, you know, your kids' hockey game, they all come up to you and, you know, right now you're just saying go to beachbody.com. It doesn't help you any. So get a business card, and we'll take a picture of you and me going like this. Put it on your website, and now the guy just hands out his card like candy, you know, wherever we go. Hey, yeah, Shakeology is amazing. It's part of what you do. You know, it's part of his vernacular. It's just who he is. Because when people look at him, they're drawn to him based purely on his appearance. He doesn't have to say a word. Nothing. If you're 75 pounds overweight and you want to be a coach, it's going to be 10 times harder for you. It just is. So it's okay to be in transition, but at least you have, you know, if you are still 100 pounds overweight and you're still doing something, you have that to talk about. Because if you're trying to sell these products and you haven't worked out in a month, then you're just sell Tupperware, sell cosmetics. We're a health and fitness company. This country's in crisis. There's too many people that are way, way overweight. We've lost our way. And you guys in this room, and all these rooms in this hotel and these two hotels, are on this planet to make dramatic change, not only in your lives, but the people in your lives. And you know, in the process, you can go from having to work for the man, sitting in the cubicle looking at the plastic tree, right, being barked at, to building your own destiny, and at the same time being healthy and fit. Holy smokes. Thank God I'm not the shake, weight, and acai rep, you know? All you need to do is do this and drink that thing with sugar in it. You know, it's fun. I think the reason why the coaching community has grown so rapidly is because it's easy to get behind this, you know? But along the way, sometimes we get lost. You know, we get so caught up in the business and maybe our other job that we don't exercise as much as we should. So when you can change your brain chemistry for 20 minutes or more a day, which gives you the energy and enthusiasm to build your business, then you know, this arm, I couldn't do crap. I mean, I had to make stuff up. I had to take major breaks. I had to modify like crazy, but I just showed up. And as a result, it's been the greatest lesson in my life. It truly has. So if you're sitting here right now and you still have 10, 15, 20, maybe 100 pounds to lose, find some people that are fired up about this and get in their world. You are the 5 people you hang around the most. If you're hanging around crack addicts, hey, you know, you'll be smoking the crack. All right? But if you're hanging around super enthusiastic people who really love this business and love being fit and love being healthy and are just thrilled to have you in the room, even though you're modifying moves, it doesn't matter. You know, we're spending way too much time in front of screens, laptops, and Game Boy, and all this silliness. You know, when I graduated high school, in 1976. The wheel had just come out. Awesome. There were 3 kids. I had 714 kids in my graduating class, and 3 were overweight. 3. You know, so we are very fortunate to be here, and this weekend's going to be amazing. And I'm just thrilled to be, you know, hanging out with these 2 guys and the amazing business that they've built. And you all have an opportunity, you know. Who in the room is an Emerald coach? Raise your hand. Emerald. 1 stars? 1 star? 1 and 2? 2, 3? Raise your hand. Anybody 5 and above? Raise it up. Wow. I mean, you know, not to talk about Mark, but, you know, here's a guy that, you know, he was a cop shooting at people, they were shooting at him. He was living off of power rings, donuts. You know, and he was not a happy guy, you know, and now he buys a new car every half an hour, this guy. I got a new truck. Dude, you just got a new truck. I got rid of that truck. What? You know, and it's not necessarily about the money and the bling and all that. Trust me, if you're in this business because it's all about the money and the things that you want, eventually you'll be miserable. You know, I've trained mega stars with tons of money, and 95% of them are miserable people because their purpose sucks. It's about too much about fame, it's too much about money, it's too much about power, and none of them are happy. Wow. And especially people who are new to making, you know, who here is making more money than ever made before in your lives? Raise your hand. Gets tricky up there, doesn't it? You think your problems go away? No, you get more problems. So if your health and fitness is in order, and you're exercising regularly, and you're eating well, you can handle that stuff. Because, you know, MC Hammer, where's he today? You know, Wesley Snipes is in freaking jail. Okay, Nicolas Cage just declared bankruptcy. Hello. So, you know, it's a tricky road. But if you're with like-minded people, and you're fired up, and your purpose is good, and you're consistent, and you're accountable, right? And you just walk that talk, everything's going to be okay. So, are we fired up? I want to finish with one last story, which is really wild. I'm in Washington last week, and I was the race marshal. You guys there? Is Hope here? Is Hope in the room? Hope's not here. Hope is alive, still alive. I'm in Washington. I just finished a cardio routine right across the street from my hotel. So I'm walking out of there, and I'm covered in sweat. I look like a wet dog, you know. Right? And I walk up to the corner, and I'm waiting for the light to change, and this car pulls up, and the window comes down, and there's this kid looking out the window. Yo, bro, Tody Horton, oh my God! Look in the window, you know, he's got a black suit on, a little white rose, and there's a girl next to him with a white gown on. I said, yo man, is today your wedding day? He says, no dude, I'm going to the prom. I love P90X, I've never been the fittest kid in school, and it's awesome, and blah blah, right? So I'm talking to him, right, and then this guy my age walks up, Tony Horton, oh my God, can I talk to you? I lost 35 pounds. Take a picture, oh my God, I can't believe you're standing, what are you doing here in Washington? I'm at the press club, and race marshals, talking to him, and then two girls are walking up, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. What are you doing? So I've got the guy taking pictures with the girls with me, and the girls taking pictures with the guy, and the kid with the thing is, hey, I gotta go to the prom, so he drove off, and then there's this girl walking up to us with a big white box. And she sees me and goes, oh my God, oh my God! I said, you're fired up. I came to, what are you doing here? I said, I'm coming from my birthday party. I said, wow, what's in the box? It's my birthday cake. I've opened up the birthday cake. And there's a picture of me on her cake. Oh, wax is back. Oh, and there was a picture of Drea, too. Drea. And the funny thing was, they had eaten all the cake except for where the two pictures were. I don't want to... So, you know, of course, she's a little fired up, right? Yeah. She just came back from a birthday party for a celebration of not only her birth, but her weight loss. And she's got, you know, Drea and me on the cake. And then she sees me stand at the corner.
Playing that one. Wow.
She was, I mean, literally, she was doing jump knee tucks with cake. For like 3 minutes. So the kid drove away because he wanted to go to his prom. But everybody else is gathering up, and they're all taking pictures with each other, you know, and Hope and I are holding up the cake, taking pictures. I mean, look her up. Hope something on Facebook. You'll find her. Of course, other people are kind of gathering because there's a bit of a, you know, a little thing going on. Oh, who's that? Who's that? It's the PX90 guy. Yeah. And one girl goes, oh, okay. So, anyway, I'm not a good finisher. By the way, my cardio is so through the roof right now, I will crush you, Mark Briggs! I walk in the room, okay, can't use the arms. PAP time! So it's an exciting weekend. It's an amazing opportunity. You know, if you're here, you're going to leave so fired up, so revved up, so enthusiastic, so charged. Because you really do have an opportunity to not only change your life with the people around you, and you get to do it in a way that just fills you up, you know, fills you up in ways that other jobs just can't. You know, so we're going to reveal the brand new P90X. I think they're filming this, so I also can't reveal some of the other really cool stuff, because if I do, Carl will just kick my butt. But there are so many new, exciting things, P90X app, that are coming out. I could do that all day, man. That was really fun. So we got the workout tomorrow. We got the super workout. We hope that no heart attacks happen this year. We're focusing on that. So, and that's important because when you get caught up in that collective energy of a big group, you guys, pace yourself. You know what I mean? Do your best, Dan. Do your best, Dan. It's not do your best, then throw up. That's not it. I want to thank Robert and Melissa Hutchins. Great to have you come in. Find your reason why so you work out 5 to 7 days a week for the rest of your life. Be accountable, write it down, then go do it. Oh, another thing. Because you can go from Emerald, Doug Fitzgerald, 15 stars. Holy smokes. I opened up my curtains last night, I looked outside, there was Doug Fitzgerald up in the sky. Pete Pena. How many stars you got, Robert? 12. 12. What a punk. That's all I got. But he's going to just give me a noogie later. I feel it. How about you, Mark? 9. Phenomenal. So, there's so much opportunity here, man. Well, it started too late. I'm in too late. Oh, my God. Shut up. That's an excuse. Why don't you go eat a cheeseburger and sit on your butt for an hour, too, while you think about how miserable you are. Get up. Hey, I was a 98-pound weakling with a speech impediment that barely got through school, that had, was afraid of his own shadow. Every door that I should open, I would just go, ooh, I'd put a lock on it. That's how scared I was. And the funny thing is, man, take risks. Step outside your comfort zone. Do it with a sense of humor. Don't be so attached to the outcome. Enjoy the journey. Surround yourself with fun, happy people that are enthusiastic about changing their life and the lives around you. And this Beachbody Coach opportunity will blow your mind and change lives and fix this obesity situation that we have in this country. Let's hear it for you guys. Right on. Yeah!
Mr. Tody Horton.